walking down the stairs, sliding, losing my footing. I remember feeling like, yo, seriously?
The boarding gate for Estelle has closed. I'm so excited.
Oh my gosh, that was painful. That machine was supposed to be, I don't know, checking for like where the pain was so I could figure out what was up. I'm in tears. So I heard one of the doctors who had just looked at me mention that she put down that it was a nerve issue, and I figured it was a nerve issue. I hit my knee on the ice. The pain like shot down between my knee and my ankle, and so it's like my calf muscles, like it's just been extreme pain inside there. I hope whatever it is, it can be resolved. I can be stubborn at times. Try not to complain about little things. I'm barely at like the hospital, but I'm not gonna lie, I feel scared. But I trust God. I'm gonna keep trusting God. That whatever this is, I can get some relief soon. Until then, I'll just keep watching some TV. Boom. And I got my little remote here. So.
What if it doesn't stop? Oh, that I really needed to hear. That helps a lot. All right, so just say something. Just start talking.
It's this leg right here.
I remember when I fell, I didn't think I was hurt at first. Like, you know when you slip and you fall and you're like, okay, I definitely hurt myself. Normally, like if I bang my arm against something, I feel like this numbness, I feel it in my nerves. But this time around, it was like the numbness didn't stop. And I felt it all in my right leg, the bottom of my right leg, like from my knee down to my ankle. It just felt numb. I kept waiting for my nerves to like loosen up, and nothing was changing. And I was trying not to freak out. You know when you like feel like something's off but you don't want to read too much into it? That was what was happening with me. I'm like, I'm not gonna freak out over this. Like, it's all right, it's gonna be fine. But unfortunately, that was not the case.
Okay, my new best friends. Heating pads, Motrin, and elevated leg. Turns out it was internal bleeding.
My boss allowed me to work from home, so I took my work laptop with me, and yeah, I worked from home, but I was miserable.
Hey guys, it's February 19th, just before noon. I wanted to give you guys an update. I am working from home. I got my work laptop in front of me. My right leg has been going through the most. My left leg also had gotten hit, and so it's starting to feel a lot better. But because I have been shifting a lot of my weight from the right side of my body to the left side of my body, now my left leg has been experiencing sharp pains. And so what I'm trying to do is rest both legs, move around, of course, because that's part of the healing process. Pain is part of the healing process, but this week has been showing me that you can't rush the process. I tried rushing the process. I'm like, I'm gonna be strong, I'm gonna be back on my feet. That was a bad idea, because now it feels like it's taking longer for me to get back up and going, and I keep telling myself this might not have gone down this way had you just stayed put and accepted that this is what it is for this period of your life.
I was struggling like a lot. I legit remember thinking to myself, I'm gonna be stronger. I'm gonna, get up. I'm gonna move. I'm gonna make it happen. And I really needed to just relax and let my leg have time to heal, truly heal. But I didn't respect those boundaries, and as a result, it took, in my opinion, a little bit longer for my body to heal the way in which it needed to, because I was so stubborn, thinking, yeah, I'm gonna move my leg around, I'm gonna walk around, I'm gonna keep these legs strong, and I was just doing the most. Quick update, I just drove my car for the first time in like a little over a week. My leg is adjusting to driving again. It was weird, it was scary. I'm not gonna lie, I felt like a little intimidated to be on the road again, and with my legs not being 100% healed up, it was intimidating, but I got through it. I'm glad I did it on a Sunday before I go right back to work, because I got an opportunity to see what it's like, get a feel for driving again. But I'm just glad I arrived safe.
Hey guys, I'm checking in. It's been almost a month since the accident. I am not using the crutches anymore, thank God. Just a knee brace. My ankles still ache a little bit, and I still feel slight pain in my leg, well, in both legs, but only if I like overstretch them too much.
I just remember feeling helpless, and I thought, why me? Why is it that India always has to go through it? Why can't I just ever win in anything? I always feel like I'll take like 2 steps forward and then I have like 3 steps back, and I was just in this like why me state of mind.
I miss dancing. I miss being able to move around freely, and I'm going to be extremely grateful to be able to do little things like run and dance, jog, fast walk again.
My legs are doing way better. I can walk without being in a ton of pain. It's more in my ankles now, but baby steps. Baby steps. I was doing the most. I was volunteering at a place in which I will not name, but I was giving of myself. I was volunteering of my time, my energy, my gifts, talents, abilities, everything that God gave me, I was using to volunteer and give of myself. And I started feeling burnt out, like very burnt out, and just feeling like I was being taken for granted. And it's not to say that anyone is at fault here for that. One of the things I learned is you can't blame anybody for asking you to go beyond your limits. We have to set our own limits, and if you're not willing to set your own limits, then you can't be mad at anybody but yourself. My peace was at stake. I was not at peace. I was not happy. And even my sister was telling me, every time I talk to you, you don't seem happy. And it was the truth. I thought that I knew what joy looked like, and I didn't know what joy and peace looked like for a minute in that season. And it wasn't until I made the decision to walk away that I started feeling like I was at peace again. Hey guys, so I just wanted to hop on here really fast and be as transparent with you all as I know how to be. So the past few months have been absolutely awesome. I've had so many wonderful opportunities and doors open that I would have never imagined for myself in 2021. But at the same time, I've been so stressed and tired and anxious, and it just isn't healthy. And I'm thankful to God that I have a wonderful group of people in my life that just poured into me during that time. But the biggest thing that I learned as of late is that it's just important to say no in order to not be stressed. In fact, about 5 years ago, I gave that advice to a friend of mine who was stressed. And you know what stressed people do? They start listing all the things that they got to get done, and that's why they're stressed. But the truth is, the reason why most of us are stressed is because we don't know how to say no to opportunities, to people, to commitments, and say no to that so we can say yes to making sure that we're okay. And so I wanted to hop on here and just remind anybody who has felt extremely stressed, extremely tired, that it is okay to say no. And those who don't understand, that's not your problem. It's on them. But it's important to make sure that you are okay at the end of the day. And so that's all I wanted to say, just to encourage anybody who has felt like that or might be in a season where it's just been really tough to get your joy back. People glorify things like, okay, getting a degree, getting a master's degree, getting a car, or getting a good paying job, getting an apartment, a place of your own. But a lot of the things that people highlight and glorify and get excited about, like for me, those things are great. Don't get me wrong, they're wonderful things, but the thing that I always wanted was a family. I always wanted to be in a relationship with somebody that loved me, because I had so much love to give my entire life, and I still have a ton of love to give, but I always wanted to share my life with somebody else. And the fact that I wasn't able to do that, and I always, in the back of my mind, had this anticipation, like, you're gonna meet that person, of course, definitely before 30, definitely before 25, or maybe late 20s. And now I'm sitting here, not married still, no kids, running around. And I know there are people who have kids and they talk about, hey, look, they're a lot of work. I know. But when you're waiting on God for something big, something that you truly, truly have always wanted your entire life, it hurts when you continue to see more and more people in your social media feed have what you want. I am beyond grateful for the things that I do have. I'm grateful that I'm at a place where I can truly say I'm happy in the season that I'm in. But in 2021, when I fell, I just kept on thinking about all the things I didn't have and all the things I really wanted and the places I thought I would be, and I just felt for myself. What's up, guys? So I wanted to hop on here and just chat with you guys real fast. So I just started working out again, hence the sunglasses and t-shirt. But I've been putting off working out for like months, right? And the reason why I put it off was because I didn't feel like it. And let me tell you, yesterday when I first started working out again, that was like my day one, I didn't feel like it either. Today, I got off work, I got home, I didn't feel like doing it, but I did it. Because I can't wait until I feel like doing something to get done what I need to get done, or else nothing will happen in life. And so, in order for me to be in the shape that I want to be in, I have to do what I don't feel like doing. And so I hopped on here just to encourage you that if there's anything that you really want to do, but you're waiting until you feel like it or until you're comfortable to move forward, you're probably never going to reach that place. You just got to move forward in it and just be consistent. Even if it's like baby steps. Like today, I didn't even do the full workout that I wanted to do because my knee was in pain, but I can still say I did something today. So hopefully this encourages you to just move forward anyway and press on. All right, talk to you guys later. But there's a scripture in the Bible that says, in our weakness, God is made strong.
Hey guys, I wanted to hop on here really fast and just tell y'all something stupid I almost did today. Stupid is not a good word. Unwise. Yeah, let's go with that. All right, so the unwise thing I almost did today was I was this close to making sure everybody else around me was good except for me. I can't tell you how many years I've done that. But the sad thing is that as many good steps as I have taken to make sure I'm okay, that habit is a difficult one to break. And so I wanted to hop on here and remind anybody who's similar to me to stop. Stop putting yourself last. Make sure that you're okay. And don't worry whether or not everybody else around you is okay because you chose to make sure that you were okay. Stop. And I just want you to know, if you're watching this, that you matter and your health, your okayness, it's important. So make sure that you're good, ultimately. Your significant other can't do that for you. Your children can't do that for you. Only you can make sure that you're okay. And so make sure that you're good today.
I needed to take care of India. And man, I wasn't used to that. But it's a good feeling to take care of yourself. It's a good feeling to feel like you can learn more about who you actually are when you're not running for everybody else. And it's hard when you love the group of people that you've worked with for so long and you have to walk away. It's hard. It's very hard. But I did it. I did it because I had to honor what the Bible says, which is love your neighbor as yourself. And I was loving on people, but I wasn't loving on me.
Okay guys, so in less than 6 hours, I will be receiving my first paycheck from my new job. And we gotta appreciate the seasons that we're in. We gotta appreciate the blessings that come. We gotta look back and say, you know what? I have been blessed. I've been through a lot, but I've been blessed.
I saw things that weren't perfect. Like everybody sees things that are not perfect at their jobs, but thus far it was the best job I had ever had in my entire life.
What is your current dream right now? Big dream. A dream is not something that you can just knock out in a day. And go for it. And this is the advice I'm going to give you. Work hard. You might say that's not good advice. No, I'm serious. It's easy to quit when things don't go your way immediately. But work hard anyway. Number 2, don't give up. That has a lot to do with number 1. When you work hard, you don't give up when it gets difficult or when you don't see instant results. You keep pursuing. Keep working hard. All right? And number 3, don't look at how long it takes. Just say to yourself, in time, when you work hard, when you are consistent and you continue to pursue, even when it's difficult, and when you don't look at the clock every other second, I'm telling you, that's really all you need as motivation to keep moving, to keep going, to eventually get to the place where you want to be in life.
I think that fear is what made me feel weak. Fear of the unknown made me feel weak. Not being able to go to the places that I wanted to go made me feel weak. Hurting myself and not being able to walk, run, dance, it made me feel weak. It made me feel like, man, can you ever get to the place that you want to get to? But it's those moments where we feel weak. It's those moments where we feel defeated that God is able to step in and say, I got you. And so when I hurt myself, God was preventing me for moving forward in something that I had wanted for a very long time. And it was because God did not want me to go in that direction with my life. And it switched everything around for me. I'm stronger. Not because I've made all the right choices. Oh my gosh. If I go into all the poor choices I made the past 6 months, I could write a novel. However, I'm stronger because I know I'm weak. It's like something about acknowledging what you can't do makes you stronger. Because instead of pretending like you got it together, instead of hoping you'll eventually get to this place where you'll get it together in life and you'll reach this place of quote unquote perfection, or this place where you've quote unquote arrived, now you're just like, no, I know I don't got it together. and God knows I don't got it together, but I have God in my life, so I'm good. God forced me throughout 2021 to lean on him in ways I had never leaned on him in my life. And because of that, I'm stronger. Because of that, I'm wiser. Because of that, I have more joy and more peace. And I'm not always at peace. Talk to my closest friends. They know I'm not always at peace. They know I'm not always happy. I'm not always like walking around with a big smile on my face. No. But I am stronger because I can lean on God and know that I'm okay. And it's a beautiful thing.